जातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते ताप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विष्णुमानो सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे हरे कृष्णा continuing from Chaitanya Charitamrita, the super excellent position of Srimati Radharani. Yesterday, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami described how Srimati Radharani, she is the transformation of Krishna's love. Hlādinī karāya Krishna ānande asvada. And how she is the one who brings pleasure to Krishna, who is the one who is the medium of transmitting the living entity's devotional service to Krishna. So we will continue further. You saw the video of Retina Moha. This is what is called eagerness. Very extraordinary child. hlādinī-śakti prema-sāra bhāvera parama-kāṣṭhā nāma mahā-bhāva. So hlādinī, which is the pressure potency, the manifestation of Srimati Radharani, Kaviraj Goswami says that hlādinīra prema. The essence of hlādinī potency is love of God. So she is an embodiment of love of Krishna. And prema-sāra bhāva. And the essence of love of God is bhāva, or one's feeling or loving sentiments and emotion towards Krishna. One word. So the essence or the reason of existence of Srimati Radharani is her love for Krishna. Or she is actually, as we discussed, she is the manifestation or transformation of Krishna's love. And the essence of that love is the feelings, the emotions, the sentiments, which is called bhāva. And bhāvera parama-kāṣṭhā. And the ultimate pinnacle or the summit position of that highest, topmost bhāv, feeling or emotion, it is called mahā-bhāva. So the essence of hlādinī potency is love of God. And the essence of love of God is bhāva. And the ultimate development of that bhāva or emotion is mahā-bhāva. So Srimati Radharani is also called mahā-bhāva swarupa. She is the mahā-bhāva swarupa. You will understand from Prabhupada. The product of hlādinī-śakti is love of Godhead, which has two divisions, namely pure love of Godhead and adulterated love of God. Only when hlādinī-śakti emanates from Śrī Kṛṣṇa and is bestowed upon the living being to attract him, does the living being become a pure lover of God. So unless and until one receives the mercy, so many times we have heard that unless and until one receives the mercy of Srimati Radharani, one cannot serve Krishna. This is the secret. Here it is being mentioned, Srila Prabhupada is revealing. Thank you. That the mercy is in the form of Srimati Radharani's blessing. And what is this blessing? That the jiva becomes attracted towards Krishna. Otherwise, the jiva is always attracted or enamored by Maya. And once the jiva is attracted towards Krishna, he has a desire to serve Krishna. That reflects his love, or that attitude to serve is an indication of his love for the Supreme Lord. But when the same hlādinī-śakti is adulterated by the external material energy and emanates from the living, hlādinī-śakti emanates from Krishna and the illusionary energy emanates from the living being. It does not attract Krishna. So the jiva does not feel any attraction to Krishna. On the contrary, the living being becomes attracted by the glamour of the material energy. At that time, instead of becoming mad with love of Godhead, the living being becomes mad after material sense enjoyment. And because of his association with the qualitative modes of material nature, he is captivated by his interactions of distressful, unhappy feeling. So, it is the mercy of Srimati Radharani when that hlādinī-śakti, which is emanated directly from Krishna, that falls upon the jiva. The jiva is inclined to serve and love Krishna. Else, he remains captivated by the illusionary. Further, Kaviraj Goswami says, mahā-bhāva swarupa Śrī Radha Thakurani Sarvaguna Khani Krishna Kanta Shiromani. So she is the embodiment of that mahā-bhāva. We just understood what is the mahā-bhāva. Who can explain? How she is mahā-bhāva swarupa? We just discussed. Boliye.
Essence of hlādinī is the Krishna's love.
Essence of hlādinī is Krishna's love. Then, how she is mahā-bhāva swarupa? अभी जस्ट पढ़ा हमने, कविराज गोस्वामी एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं. प्रणव प्रभु.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Her feelings is she exhibits ultimate feelings, sentiments towards Supreme Lord Krishna.
Yeah. The essence of love is bhava, emotion or sentiment, loving sentiment. And the highest loving sentiment is exhibited in the form of mahā-bhāva. And what is that mahā-bhāva? That mahā-bhāva swarupa or personification is Srimati Radha. This is what Kaviraj Goswami is explaining. that mahā-bhāva swarupa Śrī Radha Thakurani, and she is sarva guna khani. Guna means all good qualities, and khan, is a mind. That means she has all the good qualities in unlimited quantities. And she is Krishna Kanta Shiromani. Among all the consorts and the lovers of Śrī Kṛṣṇa, she is the Shiromani. She is the topmost. She is the crown jewel. Śrī Radha Thakurani is the embodiment of mahā-bhāva. She is the repository of all good qualities and the crest jewel among all lovely consorts of Lord Krishna. The unadulterated action of hlādinī-śakti is displayed in the dealings of the damsels of Raja and Srimati Radharani. So Srimati Radharani is the fountainhead of all those who are consorts and lovers of Krishna. And it is perfectly manifested in the dealings, we have to say that it is displayed in the dealings of the damsels of Raja and Srimati Radharani. So all the Gopikas, they are all expansions of Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani is the topmost participant in that transcendental group. The essence of the hlādinī-śakti is love of Godhead. So many times Kaviraj Goswami is explaining. And the essence of love of Godhead is bhāva, or transcendental sentiment. And the highest pitch of that bhāva is called mahā-bhāva. Prabhupada is explaining the same verse, continuing from the previous verse. Srimati Radharani is the personified embodiment of these three aspects of transcendental consciousness. What are the three aspects? Hlādinī-śakti, that is love, and the essence of the love is bhāva, and the highest bhāva is exhibited in the form of mahā-bhāva. So Srimati Radharani is the personified embodiment of these three aspects of transcendental consciousness. She is therefore the highest principle in love of Godhead and is the supreme lovable object of Śrī Kṛṣṇa. Tayorapi ubhayor madhe radhika sarvatādhika mahā-bhāva swarupeyam gunera ativaryashi. Of these two gopis, Tayor api, so amongst all the gopis, Ubhayor madhe, amongst all the gopis, two of the gopis. Who are the two most confidential gopis? Chandravali and Radharani. And amongst the two, Radhika Sarvatādhika. Of the two gopis, Radharani and Chandravali, Srimati Radharani is superior in all respects. She is the embodiment of mahā-bhāva, mahā-bhāva swarupeyam. And Guner ativaryashi, and she surpasses all in good qualities. This is the quotation from Srila Rupa Goswami's Ujjwal Nilamani, Radha Prakaran 3. Krishna prema bhavita yara chittendriya kaya Krishna nija shakti radha pidara sahaya. So Krishna prema bhavita, her mind, senses and body are steeped in love for Krishna. We are also trying to become Krishna bhāvita or Krishna prema bhavita. We are all endeavoring or aspiring to become Krishna bhavita, Krishna conscious. And Srimati Radharani is the perfection of Krishna consciousness. How? Because our mind, senses, our bodies, mansa, kaya, and indriya are all steeped in love for Krishna. All are completely immersed in Krishna consciousness. She is Krishna's own energy, Krishna Nija-shakti, and Pidara Sahaya, and she helps him in his pastimes. If Krishna wants to enjoy, he requires the assistance and support of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is as fully spiritual as Krishna. No one should consider her to be material. She is definitely not like the conditioned souls who have material bodies, gross and subtle, covered by material senses. She is all spiritual, and both her body and her mind are of the same spiritual embodiment. So, our body, our mind, and our senses, all of it is completely immersed in Krishna Bhāva. Because her body is spiritual, her senses are also spiritual. There are body, mind, and senses fully shine in love of Krishna. She is the personified hlādinī-śakti, the pleasure-giving energy of Lord's internal potency. And therefore, she is the only source of enjoyment for Śrī Kṛṣṇa. Very important. She is the only source of enjoyment for Śrī Kṛṣṇa. Śrī Kṛṣṇa cannot enjoy anything that is internally different from him. Therefore, Radha and Krishna are identical. Radha Krishna Eka Atma. And they are Dui Dehada. The Sandhini portion of Śrī Kṛṣṇa's internal potency has manifested the all-attractive form of Śrī Kṛṣṇa. And the same internal potency in the hlādinī feature has presented Srimati Radharani, who is the attraction for the all-attractive. No one can match Srimati Radharani in the transcendental pastimes of Śrī Kṛṣṇa. As here it is mentioned that it is only by the assistance and help of Srimati Radharani that Krishna can enjoy. Krishna Nija-shakti Radha, and she is Krīḍa Rasa. In Krishna's enacting all the pastime, he is completely dependent on Srimati Radha. This is from Brahma Samhita. Ananda Chinmaya Ras Pratibhavitabhes Tabhirya Eva Nija Rupa Taya Kalabhi Goloka Eva Nivasati Akhilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajam. So Brahmaji is saying that I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who resides in his own Golok with Radharani, who resembles his own spiritual figure and who embodies the ecstatic potency hlādinī. Their companions are her confidants, who embody extension of her bodily form and who are imbued and permeated with ever blissful spiritual rasa. So all the companions of Krishna in Golok, in his original realm, all the gopis, they are who? They are the expansions of Srimati Radha, and they become the companions of Krishna. Krishnera karai aiche rasa swadana Krīḍa rasahai aiche suno vivarana. Kaviraj is saying that now please listen to how Lord Krishna's consort help him taste rasa and how they help him in his pastime. Krishna Kanta Gana Dekhi Trividha Prakar Eka Lakshmi Gana Pure Mahishi Gana. Prajangana Rupara Kanta Ganasa Śrī Radhika Haite Kanta Ganera Vista. Very, very important verse. That how Srimati Radharani is the fountainhead of all the consorts of Lord Krishna. So Krishna Kanta. Kanta means the lovers or the consorts of Krishna. They are of three vidha prakar. They are of three types. Krishna's consorts or Krishna's lovers, the beloved consorts of Lord Krishna are of three kinds. First, Ek Lakshmi Gana. Where are the Lakshmis? They are in the Vaikuntha. So all the Lakshmis, they are the expansion of Srimati Radharani. And where they reside? In Golok, in Vaikuntha. And Pure Maheshi Gana are. And Krishna also has her consorts where? In Dwarika. The queens, Maheshi Gana are the queens. So all the queens of Dwarika, headed by Srimati Rukmani Devi. Who are they? They are the expansions of Srimati Radha. The goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi is an expansion in the Vaikuntha planets. And all the Maheshigan, all the queens in Dwarika are the expansions of Srimati Radha. And who are the others? Vrajangana Rupa. All the Vraj Gopikas. Vrajangana are the Vraj Gopikas. So the beloved consorts of Lord Krishna are of three kinds. The goddess of fortune, that is in Vaikuntha. They are queens, 16,108. They are in Dwarika. And the milkmaid, Gopikas of Vraja. Who are the foremost of all? These consorts all proceed from Radhika. Śrī Radhika Haite Kanta Ganera Vistar. Vistar means expansion. So all of them come from where? They all emanate from Srimati Radhika. Avatari Krishna Yaiche Kare Avatar Amshini Radha Hoite Tina Ganera Vistar. So Krishna is Avatari. Avatari means that he is the source of all other incarnation. Like Krishna is the source of all other incarnation, Srimati Radharani is the cause or source of all the consorts of Krishna. Just as fountainhead Lord Krishna is the cause of all incarnations, whether it is in the form of Baldev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna and Aniruddha, or it is in the form of Narayan, or it is in the form of the Purusha incarnation, Karnodakshai Vishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, or Shirodakshai Vishnu. All of it is coming from where? From Krishna. Similarly, Srimati Radharani is the cause of all these consorts. How many? Three Vidhi Prakar. What are the three Vidhi Prakars? Pradeep? Quickly answer. Don't waste time.
Lakshmi's Vaikuntha, the queens and milkmaid Gopikas of Vraja.
The queens were?
Queens of Dwarka headed by Rukmini.
What are the queens called? What is the technical word? Hear with attention. Ganesh, what are they called?
Maheshi Gana.
Yeah, the queens are called the Maheshi Gana. You did not load yesterday's class? Such a bad miss. Where we will get the opportunity to discuss Srimati Radharani? And the third are the Vrajanganas, the Gopikas, the milkmaids of Vrindavan. All of them, they are the expansions of expansions of Srimati Radha. That is why Srimati Radharani is called Adi Shakti. She is the original. And from why she is original? From whom there are so many expansions. Vaibhav Ganayana Tare Anga Vibhuti Bimba Prati Bimba Rupa Mahishira Tati. So see, here comes the point. The goddess of fortune are partial manifestations of Srimati Radhika. And the queens are reflection of her image. Lakshmi Gana Tara Vaibhav Vila Amshe Rupa Mahishi Gana Vaibhav Prakasha Swarupa. So Krishna has Vaibhav Prakash and Krishna also has the Vilas Prakash. Similarly, we see the same feature in Srimati Radharani. The goddess of fortunes are her plenary portions. And they display the form of Vaibhav Vilas. The queens are of the nature of Vaibhav Prakash. One is Vaibhav Vilas and the other is the Vaibhav Prakash. Akaraswara Bhava Veda Praja Devi Gana Kaya Viva Rupa Tara Rasera Karana. The Vraja Devis have diverse bodily features. They are her expansions. See, the Vrajanganas are her expansions. And what are the Lakshmis? What did you hear? What are the Lakshmis? Manoram?
Partial manifestation.
Yes. Or they are plenary. What is the difference between partial or plenary and expansions? What is the difference? Ravinder Prabhu, Dayashil Prabhu and Ramya have not joined. Ask them, where are they? What happened? Almost missing. I will have to go for service now. Bolo Prabhu, jaldi bolo. What is the difference? Boliye Sonika.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, expansions are directly coming from Srimati Radharani and plenary portions are coming from the expansions of the expansion
Yes.
of Radharani.
Very good. So they are direct emanations, whereas the others are indirect. So who are the directs? The Vrajanganas. All the damsels, the milkmaids of Vraja. They are the direct expansions of Srimati Radha. Whereas the Mahishi Gana and the Lakshmis, they are all partial or plenary. The Braj Devis have diverse bodily feature. They are her expansions and are the instrument for expanding rasa. Bahukanta vina nahi rase rahullas lila rasahai lagi bahuta prakash. So without many concerts, so one may ask, what is the need of so many expansions? This is the purpose. Lilara Sahai Lagi Bahuta Prakash. Without many concerts, there is not such exaltation in rasa or in rasa. Therefore, there are many manifestations of Srimati Radharani to assist in the Lord's pastime. तारे मध्य ब्रजनाना भाव रस भेदे कृष्ण के कराय रसाधिका लीला स्वादे. Among them are various groups of consorts in Praja who have varieties of sentiments and melodies. There is no limit to Srimati Radharani's expansion of love. But varieties, various groups, they help Lord Krishna taste all the sweetness of rasa dance and all other pastimes. As already explained, Krishna and Radha are one in two. Ek Atma, two Dehadhari. They are identical. Krishna expands himself in multi-incarnations and plenary portions like the Purushas we were just discussing. And similarly, Srimati Radharani expands herself in multi-forms as the goddess of fortune, the queens of Dwarika, and the damsels of Praja. Such expansions of Srimati Radharani are all her plenary portions. All those womanly forms were more. So similarly, Srimati Radharani expands her multi-forms, the goddess of fortune, queen. Okay. Such expansions of Srimati Radharani are all her plenary portion. All these womanly forms of Krishna, see, please mark the words, what Prabhupada is saying, how she is counterpart. Prabhupada says in one of the purport, it will come later, that she is the feminine counterpart of Krishna. So here is the explanation. All these womanly forms of Krishna are expansions corresponding to his plenary expansions of Vishnu forms. This is the position. These expansions have been compared to reflected forms of the original form. There is no difference between the original form and the reflected form. Like you see yourself in the mirror. The mirror image. What is the mirror image? It is the reflection of the self. The female reflection of Krishna's pleasure potency are as good as Krishna himself. This is something very, very, what should I say, obscure to understand. The plenary expansions of Krishna's personality are called Vaibhav Vilas and Vaibhav Prakash. And Radha's expansion are similarly described. We just saw the verse before. The goddess of fortune are her Vaibhav Vilas forms. And the queens are her Vaibhav Prakash. The personal associates of Radharani, the damsels of Braja, are direct expansions of her body. As expansions of her personal form and transcendental disposition, they are agents of different reciprocations of love in the pastime of Lord Krishna. Very confidential. This is the identity of the gopis. That they are the agents of different reciprocations of love in the pastimes of Lord Krishna. Under the supreme direction of Srimati Radharani, in the transcendental realm, enjoyment is fully relished in variety. The exuberance of transcendental mellow is increased by the association of a large number of personalities similar to Radharani, who are also known as gopis or sakhis. The variety of innumerable mistresses is a source of relish for Śrī Kṛṣṇa, and therefore these expansions from Srimati Radharani are necessary for enhancing the pleasure potency of Śrī Kṛṣṇa. So this answers why there is a need of so many expansions. Because this is a source of relish for Śrī Kṛṣṇa. And therefore, these expansions from Srimati Radharani are necessary for enhancing the pleasure potency of Śrī Kṛṣṇa. Their transcendental exchanges of love are the super excellent affairs of the pastimes in Vrindavan. By these expansions of Srimati Radharani's personal body, she helps Lord Krishna taste the rasa dance and other similar activities. So all the Kida rasa. Kida means the playful pastimes. Srimati Radharani being the central petal of the Rasalila flower is also known by the names found in the following verses. Govinda Anandini Radha, Govinda Mohini, Govinda Sarvasva Sarva Kanta Shiromani. So she is Govinda Anandini. She is the one who gives Anand to Govinda. So she is the one who gives pleasure to Govinda. And she is Govinda Mohini. She is the one who captivates or enchants Govinda. And she is Govinda's Sarvasva. Sarvasva means all in all. And she is the be all and end. Very extraordinary way Srila Prabhupada explains. She is the be all in end. All of Govinda. And she is Sarvakanta Shiromani. So she is the crest jewel of all his consorts and lovers. Both in the Vraja, in the Vaikuntha, and also in Dwarka. Devi Krishna Mai Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva Anti Sammohini Para. Devi Krishna Mai, she is Krishna Mai. Krishna Mai means that she is made up of Krishna's love. The transcendental goddess Srimati Radharani is the direct counterpart of Lord Śrī Kṛṣṇa. Here comes the point. She is the counterpart, direct counterpart of Śrī Kṛṣṇa. In the feminine part, in the feminine aspect. She is the central figure of all the goddess of fortune. She possesses all the attractiveness to attract the qualitative personality of Godhead. She is the primeval internal potency of the Lord. This is from Brihad Gautami Tantra. Devi kahe Dyotamana Parama-sundari Kimva Krishna Puja Krida Rabhasanta Nagari Vasati Nagari. Devi means resplendent and most beautiful. Or else it means the lovely abode of the worship and love sports of Lord Krishna. Krishnamai Krishna Yara Bhitare Bahire Yaha Yaha Netra Pade Taha Krishna Spure. Very beautiful verse. She is Krishnamai. Previously also it was mentioned that she is Krishnamai. Devi Krishnamai. Here also Kaviraj Goswami is saying that she is Krishnamai. How she is Krishnamai? Because Krishna Yara Bhitere Bahire. Bahir Nasima, Hidaya Nasima. We only sing, but we are not conscious or connected to Krishna, to Narsimha. But Srimati Radharani is. She is Krishnamai. And how she is Krishna Bhitere Bahire? Yaha Yaha Netra Pade, Taha Krishna Spure. Krishnamai means one who is within and without our Lord Krishna. So inside and outside she is both comprising of love of Krishna. That is Krishnamai. And Yaha Yaha Netra Pade, she sees Lord Krishna wherever she casts her glance. Taha Krishna Spirit. दिस इज परफेक्शन। स्थावर जंगम देखी ना देखी तार मूर्ति, सर्वत्र होए निज इष्ट देव स्फूर्ति। दिस इज श्रीमती राधा। यहाँ यहाँ नेत्र पड़े तहाँ कृष्ण स्फुरे। तो शी सीज कृष्णा एवरीवेयर and she sees Lord Krishna everywhere. She casts her glance. Kimva prema rasamaya Krishne raswarupa tara shakti tara saha ek rupa. Or Krishnamayi means that she is identical with Lord Krishna. How she is identical with Lord Krishna, we will explain. Previously, Kaviraj Goswami explained. Where were you? There she.
So I was taking prasadam.
You cannot wait for half an hour to take prasad. You can miss Radharani's glorification. What a devotee you are. All glories to you. Huh? How she is Krishnamayi? जल्दी बोलो, मुझे फ्लावर सेवा के लिए जाना है। खाली सोनिका बोले कि बाकी सब सो रहे हैं क्या? मानी नहीं, आप बताइए। हाउ शी इज कृष्णमयी? अभी कितनी देर से एक्सप्लेनेशन दे रहे हैं शी इज कृष्णमयी।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. She is the manifestation of Krishna's pure love, Prabhuji, and Krishna.
No, give me the technical reason what Kaviraj Goswami is explaining. ये जनरल बात का कोई मतलब नहीं। उन्होंने एक्सप्लेन
made
किया।
of Krishna, made of Krishna's love, Prabhuji, Radharani.
How?
She is the mirror.
नहीं, dismiss. यही फर्क है ना, इतना सरल नहीं है सुनना। सुनने के लिए क्या चाहिए? हृदय। हृदय से श्रवण होता है, कानों से नहीं होता। बोलो रविंदर। हाउ शी इज कृष्णमयी?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Srimati Radharani sees Krishna
दो बार एक्सप्लेन
inside.
किए कविराज को।
She sees Krishna inside and outside. Everywhere.
Very good. This one. She has Krishna both inside and outside. Wherever she sees Krishna only. Very good. Very good. And प्रियंका, आप बताएंगे? ठीक है, मानी नहीं?
Yes, Prabhuji.
फर्क है ना सुनने में? फर्क है, बहुत फर्क है सुनने में। जमीन आसमान का फर्क है। अगर रोज नहीं सुनेंगे, अगर आहार निद्रा भय मैथुन में फंसे हैं तो श्रवण नहीं हो सकता। श्रवण की कोई संभावना नहीं।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्णा।
Srimati Radharani is direct counterpart of Lord Shri Krishna.
वो तो है, that is there. But how she is Krishnamayi? एक और कारण बताया था। बोलिए, आप सबने सुना ना? कहाँ सुना? नोट नहीं किया? तभी जीव जो बद्ध है उसका आकर्षण कृष्ण में नहीं है, माया में। वो माया की तरफ ही भाग रहा है, पागल हो रहा है। एक और बहुत ब्यूटीफुल एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया था। जल्दी बोलिए, 9:19 हो गया। बोलो भाई, प्रसाद पर्सन। हाउ शी इज कृष्णमयी? पूरा मिस कर दिया आज का सेशन, दोबारा नहीं मिलेगा। कुछ से पढ़ोगे कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा। नहीं पता तो मैं छोड़ के जा रहा हूँ, कल मैं पहले सुनूंगा। हाउ शी इज कृष्णमयी। ये नहीं समझेगा। अब आप बोल दोगे तो फिर खत्म हो जाए, तो फिर पढ़ेंगे भी नहीं। ठीक है, और सब लिखेंगे। समझ में आ गया? मैं टाइम वेस्ट करने के लिए नहीं बोल रहा हूँ। आप सब लिखेंगे और मुझे भेजेंगे, तभी कल का सेशन होगा, वरना होगा नहीं। तो यहीं बंद कर दूंगा या मैं अकेले पढ़ूंगा। पढ़िए हृदय से, सुनिए। श्रीमती राधा रानी की जय। Wishing you all a happy Radha Ashtami. How we can celebrate Radha Ashtami when we do not know who Srimati Radharani is? So we should not become a farce. We should not become a mithyachari. But we should become a tattva vichari. Tattva vichar. Hare Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai.